Do you know what animal loves to jump around and has tiny horns? That's right, the answer is goats. Imagine a sunny day at a petting zoo where 3-year-old Emma first met a goat. This goat was an endearing creature with fur as soft as cotton candy, coming in an array of colors like brown, white, or a delightful mix of both. On its head, it sported tiny horns, while on the bottom, it had hooves that made a charming clip-clop sound as it pranced around. What was even more captivating was its playful nature. The goat hopped around, bobbed its head, and made a ba-ba sound that seemed like it was saying hello. It was like watching a tiny acrobat performing a delightful show. Emma was completely smitten by the goat's friendly demeanor. Her eyes sparkled with joy as she watched it frolic around. Wow, goats are so funny and friendly, and they're like little acrobats on the farm. I like them a lot, she exclaimed. Did you know that goats live on farms or in the mountains? Yes, you heard it right. These funny, jumpy friends with tiny horns and all sorts of fur colors find their homes in the most unexpected places. Some love the wide open spaces on farms, while others prefer the rugged terrains of the mountains. Each setting presents a different playground for these adventurous creatures. Now let's talk about their unique abilities. Ever noticed how goats love to climb? It's like they're little mountaineers, always looking for the next big rock or hill to conquer. Their hooves play a big part in this. Just like our shoes help us walk and run, a goat's hooves are like their special climbing gear. They're cloven, which means they're split into 2 parts. This gives them an excellent grip and makes it easier for them to navigate steep or slippery surfaces. And when these goats walk, their hooves make a charming clip-clop sound. It's like they're wearing tiny tap shoes. This clip-clop is music to our ears, a reminder of the lively and playful nature of these animals. But it's not just climbing that they're good at. Goats are also superb at balancing. Ever seen a goat standing on a narrow ledge or a small rock? It's a sight to behold. They can balance on things that seem impossible to us. This ability to balance and their love for climbing make goats excellent navigators of their environment, whether it's a farm or a mountain. Goats aren't just about fun and games, though. These abilities are crucial for their survival. Their climbing skills help them reach fresh leaves and escape from predators, while their balancing abilities prevent them from falling off cliffs or stumbling over rocks. All of these make goats incredibly fascinating creatures. They're not just cute and funny, but also incredibly agile and adaptable. The next time you see a goat standing high on a hill or balancing on a rock, remember, it's not just playing, it's showcasing its amazing abilities. Goats are really good at balancing. They can climb on things like rocks or even little hills. Isn't that awesome? Guess what? Goats eat all sorts of things. Yes, that's right. Their menu is quite diverse, encompassing everything from grass to leaves, and sometimes they even munch on cans. How's that for a varied diet? You see, goats are ruminants, which means they have a unique digestive system that allows them to break down tough plant material. They have a 4-chambered stomach, each section playing a crucial role in the digestion process. The first chamber, the rumen, is where the food gets mixed with saliva and separates into layers of solid and liquid material. The solids clump together to form a cud, which the goat regurgitates and chews again to help break it down further. Fascinating, isn't it? But goats aren't just about eating, they're social creatures with a playful side. Goats are herd animals, which means they prefer to hang out in groups. They communicate with each other through various vocalizations, body postures, and even headbutting. Yes, they butt heads. Headbutting is not just a goat's way of saying hello. It's a form of play and an essential part of their social structure. Goats butt heads to establish dominance and hierarchy within the group. The one who butts the hardest usually gets to call the shots. It's like their version of an arm wrestling match. And let's not forget about their playful side. If you've ever watched goats, you'll know they love to jump and hop around. They're like little acrobats, always ready to put on a show. Whether it's leaping off a rock, bounding across a field, or simply frolicking with their buddies, goats certainly know how to have fun. So, the next time you see a goat, remember, they're not just funny, jumpy friends with tiny horns. They're interesting creatures with a diverse diet and a complex social structure. Goats are playful, They like to jump and hop around, and sometimes they even butt heads with each other. Superb, isn't it? Bye-bye.